Good afternoon. My name is Debbie Sasko, and I also have Stacy Fagan, one of our program managers, here with me today. This afternoon, the purpose of the webinar is to provide an overview of the newly designed UIIA website that we plan to launch on Monday, January 15th. All of IANA's websites have been given a fresh new look, and as a result of the recent rebranding of our Intermodal Association of North America in order to provide better insight as to the types of benefits and services that our association currently provides its members in the industry. You'll notice on the new UIIA website, it'll now be under the banner of IANA's Information Services. That's one of the biggest changes, because when you come to our site now, instead of seeing the UIIA logo right at the top, you're going to see this IANA Information Services logo. So you are at the right site. It's just a new logo that we have for all of IANA's information service programs that we offer, not just the UIIA. And that's another purpose of the new design, is to make sure that our customers are aware not only that we offer the UIIA, but we also have other services that we offer as well. So one of the main objectives of today's webinar is just to make sure that you as a user to the site know exactly where to go to get the information that you currently come to our site for. And one of the main things is how to log into the UIIA account, and as well as some new features that the site will offer. Nothing beyond the public pages of the website have changed, so anything once you're logged into the UIIA application will remain as it is now. It's only the public pages that have actually changed. So let's start on the website with the most important thing is when you're coming to the site and you're an insurance agent, you want to know where you go to log into your account in order to submit insurance. So there's two places you can log in. If you look at the top of the page here, one of the options is log into your account. If you hover over that, you'll see there's an insurance agent login link. You click that link, and it's going to take you to the login page that you're used to seeing now. The only difference on this page will be that the new logo will be shown. So if you're an agent, you're going to enter your account number and your password. And if you're a new agent coming to the site for the first time and you want to register, you'll click this new member first-time agents. So none of that information has actually changed, just the look and feel of the page. The other location you can log into the account is at the bottom of the page. We have our logins for all of our users at the bottom. So if you're an insurance agent, you can click here where the umbrella is, and it will again take you to the login page that you'll see the new logo. Another new feature that we've added on the new website is dedicated help pages for each of our users. So if you go under and hover over the Help Guides and Webinars tab, you'll see that there's a general help page for each of the users, including the insurance agents, that will have help tools that will allow you to access user guides for how to submit insurance online. There's a quick reference for insurance agents available, overview of our insurance requirements required under the UIIA, as well as the legal wording to the agreement, because sometimes agents will ask for the actual wording to the actual UIIA agreement document. We also have some short tutorials that are less than 5 minutes that review some of the frequently performed functions that agents come to our site to do, such as how to submit a certificate of insurance online, how do you link your insurance account if you're providing insurance information the initial time for your motor carrier insured. This will show you how to do that, how to submit an insurance online, and read the SMART checklist that comes after that. And that SMART checklist is telling you if anything you submitted in regards to insurance, if there's any type of issues with it. The SMART checklist will show you exactly identify those items for you. There's also a video on how to terminate and reinstate insurance policies, as well as to enter EP-specific policies, which are those policies if you're issuing a certificate for a specific equipment provider, say for a lower type of deductible on cargo. This video will walk you through how you need to do that. And then there's also a video on how to edit a pending policy. So if you've submitted your renewals for your insurance policies ahead of time, and then after you've submitted the information, you need to come back and make a change to it, you can always go back in and edit a pending policy. It's only those policies that are submitted and in place that you cannot edit. So that's the general page that outlines all the help tools for agents. At the bottom of this page, there will also be a link to frequently asked questions for agents. So if you click on that, it'll take you to our FAQ page, where there will be a whole section dedicated to agent questions that we get on an ongoing basis. So these are some of the questions we get over and over again, so we post them on here in case you would want to go out there and take a look at them. So then going back to the home page, at the top here you'll see each user has its own drop-down. So if we go to the insurance agent drop-down, there'll be a landing page for insurance agents in general. This page will give a basic overview of the benefits of submitting insurance online to the UIIA. It'll allow you to learn more about the actual online insurance process by clicking here. And then if you need to register, there'll be a link here to register. On all of our landing pages, you'll notice that we also have some call-outs on the right-hand side of the page. So on this particular page, there's a link to log into the UIIA application. There's a link to the equipment provider address list, as agents often ask for that information in order to list those companies as additionally insured on the motor carrier's policy. Again, we have a link to the basic agreement, as well as a link back to the FAQ and Help Tools page. We go back up to the top, and then we go down to the next drop-down item. It's how to register for online insurance submission. So if you're a new agent and you're coming to this page and you need to register for the first time, this will walk you through the steps on what you need to do in order to register. And it'll also take you to the actual link to do the registration itself. It'll also provide a link to overview the online insurance process, how you submit insurance online. And then down here at the bottom, we've given you some instructions for new agents as to what information you need in order to link that motor carrier's account to your account the very first time you submit insurance for them. And that's how to get the insurance agent code and the motor carrier SCAC code in order to do that. We've also added on the call-outs on the right-hand side of this page is how to obtain that insurance agent code, because we get that question often. So if we click here, you're going to have instructions on how your insured can log into their account and get the insurance agent code for you, or how you as an agent can request your insured to provide you with that information. Going back to that page, again, there's a link to download for instructions on submitting insurance online, as well as another link back to the FAQ page. The next drop-down item is insurance forms. These are some documentations that we get requests for often: the insurance packet, the Accord 22 certificate of insurance, the EP checklist, which is the reference list that's used for listing equipment providers additionally insured, as well as the trucker endorsements and the various forms of that endorsement, as well as the listing of the policy limits required by our UIIA equipment providers. And again, you have the call-outs on the right-hand side, with the new one being the corporate addresses for the equipment providers, because when agents are listing individual equipment providers as additionally insured, they often may need that address in order to add them to the policy. The last drop-down is the Insurance Agents Directory, which, for those of you that are not aware, UIIA does have an Insurance Agent Directory that provides agents the opportunity to promote the services that they offer to the over 7,400 motor carriers in the UIIA. This page will give you some detailed information about that, as well as allow you to view the agents that are currently listed in that directory. So if you're interested in listing your agency with that, you can certainly visit this page, and it will give you some more information. Or you can contact our office, and we'll be happy to give you some information about that. So if we go back to the home page, some of the new features on the home page that we've got available is this new Contact Us feature. So if person clicks on that, it's going to take them to an online form. So it'll allow you to submit an inquiry online to us, which would be then directed to our UIIA customer service reps that would get back to you as quickly as possible on any questions that you had in regards to the UIIA requirements or submitting insurance on behalf of your. In addition, this page also has contact information in regards to our address, our general email box, our hours of operation, as well as the observed holidays that UIIA observes during the year. And then also has email links to the individual customer service reps, as well as our program managers in the Information Services Department. So if we go back to the home page, to find out some more information on our services, we've dedicated a About Information Services drop-down on the page. You'll see here where you can see all of the services that UIIA offers. not just the UIIA. So if you wanted to find out any information about any of our other services, you can certainly go here and look for any of the services. If you go to this main general landing page, it's going to give you a brief summary of each of the services, and it also will allow you to download a PDF of that information if you so choose to do so. Going back to the home page, again, we've dedicated drop-downs for each of our users at the top. Their login is the important thing that we wanted to get out of this webinar today, so you'll go here. The one thing you do need to remember is once the site is launched on Monday, January 15th, if you have your login page saved as a favorite, you're going to be redirected to the new website once you click on that link, once you click on your favorite. At that point, you need to resave that favorite once it's on the new site the initial time you visit the new website. That way, when you come back the next time, it'll take you directly to the new website. But going down the home page, we have some information in the middle about how to join the UIIA, and this is for motor carriers and equipment providers. We have some quotations from some of our users and customers on the UIIA program, as well as some facts that about the UIIA, where we have it covers 95% of the North American equipment interchanges are managed under our UIIA program, and we have over 7,400 motor carriers that participate in the program. The one section on our homepage that you as an agent would be interested in would be this section here in orange, which is our What's New sections. Anything that pertains to the UIIA, like any type of new equipment provider notifications, or if there's new instructions on how motor carriers are to provide insurance or navigating the website, all of those links will be provided here, as well as we have a frequently requested information section, as we do on our current site, where it will list items that we're frequently asked to provide customers, such as a copy of the agreement, the motor carrier registration packet, our insurance requirements, the Accord 22, and the equipment provider checklist. So if you need any of that information, you'll be able to obtain it straight from the home page. We do have a binding arbitration process section that's available to UIIA participants. So if your insured has a dispute with one of their equipment providers, they can certainly download the arbitration packet and submit that information to our office. It really doesn't have anything that you would need to provide us as an insurance agent, but certainly if your insured has any questions regarding that or has any disputes with the equipment providers they do business with under the UIIA, they'd be able to come to this page and actually download that information, as well as a few prior case decisions that relate to maintenance and repair invoices as well as per diem invoices. We'll be sending a memo out after the holidays that kind of reiterates what I've gone over today, just to make sure that everyone knows where they need to go as of the January 15th date. And you'll receive that, and it will also include instructions on how to navigate the new public web pages for those that attended today, as well as those that were unable to attend. So I'd like to take this time to thank everyone for participating in the session today, and certainly if you have any questions after you leave the session, please feel free to contact our office at 877-438-8442, or you can contact us via email at uiia@intermodal.org. Thank you.